everyone out there in Web Talk land, to all the parents, the students and children in Web Talk, and everybody else who is watching this video. Thank you so much for supporting me, and to give back, what I can do is give you guys a little mini lesson. Probably going to be about a 5-minute lesson, and we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and get right into it, you guys. All right, I think you guys are able to see my screen, which is great. I can see from my end, and you can see it. We're going to talk about differences between some words that might sound similar or maybe being used improperly, and you just don't know it. Even native speakers may speak this way or may not speak properly, but that comes with being a native speaker. We have ways of being lazy, and that's just the way it is. But here I'm going to go ahead and go through some slides that are going to go through some vocabulary that may or may not be familiar to you and how exactly to use them. So here we go. The first slide here is the difference between so and such. So is an adjective or adverb to show extreme situation and is often used in an explanation. It's so cold, I wish I had a warmer coat. So plus many few plural countable nouns used. Used to show extremes in the noun. I never knew you had so many brothers. And number 3, so much little uncountable noun. To show extremes in a noun. James, I'll just say James. I don't know why it says James. Never heard of a guy named James. Let's say James earns so much money and he still has trouble paying the rent. Number 4, so adjective adverb, that of a result. This shows the result of an extreme situation that is usually optional. The teacher speaks so softly that it's really difficult to hear her. I'll give you time to read number 5. I think you guys can read on your own, so I'm going to give you guys about a good 15 seconds or so, or maybe less. Just go ahead and read it out. All right, number 5, everybody read number 5. Number 5, perfect. All right, so we're going to move on to the second part of such. I'm going to read the first 3, and then I'm going to expect you to read number 4 and number 5. You can pause this video to read them on your own. I'll go through the first 3 now because this video is going to be quick. I'm going to go through this a bit fast. But you have the power of the pause button. You have the power of the rewind button. So you can always go back and listen to the video again. Such, an adjective countable noun, to show emphasis and is often used in an explanation. They're such nice kids. Number 2, another adjective, uncountable noun. See, she always uses such fresh food. Number 3, an adjective plural noun. They're such nice kids. I'll let you guys read number 4 and 5 on your own. So be sure to pause this video if I did not give you enough time during this silent period. All right, moving on, okay? All right, so we're gonna be discussing the ways to use no and not. Okay, so I found the chart here. So here's some examples with the word no. No is used as an explanation. Can I help you? No, everything is okay. No is used as an adjective before singular and plural nouns. It means not or not any. There were no girls at the party. I have no time to help you. I'm too busy. Here we go. I'm going to go through the first 3 examples for no and not, and then I'm going to expect you to read the rest on your own. So please do that, okay? For no, here are the first 3 examples used to answer a yes or no question. Is this a good restaurant? No, it isn't a good restaurant. Used to agree with a negative statement. Jennifer is not going to get any better. No, that's true. Used before a noun without an article. An example here. There is no general rule without some exception. All right? Please read the next 3 on your own, okay? Give you some time. All right, again, if I did not give you enough time to read them, please pause the video, and you can read them on your own. Not used to make a verb negative. He does not. Hey, so I'm British there. He does not want to study. Or if you want to hear the British horrible accent of an American here, he does not. He does not want to study. He does not want to study. The British teachers of Web Talk can kill me. They'll have to find me. Often used. There you go again. The often instead of often. I guess a little bit of Teacher John is rubbing in on me. Often used to make an adjective or adverb negative. How are you, mate? Of course. Mate. Not too bad, mate. How's yourself? Forgive me, I think this sentence may be a little irregular and doesn't really make sense to me. The third one here, used before a noun, that is an article, okay? I'm not the only one. Giving you time to look at the last 3. If not enough time, please pause the video and we'll move on. All right, we'll move on now. Okay, the difference between 2 versus 4. I'm going to read you guys the first 3 examples, and then you guys are in charge of reading the additional examples. I'm just here to guide you, not here to give you a complete full 20 to 30 minute lesson on reading each one and repeating them 3 times. So I'll read the examples here, and then you guys are in charge of reading the second half. Okay, here we go. Use to, to, in these cases. Destination, what time it is, or distance. We're going to Paris. What time is it? It is 1:45. Distance, it is about 10 miles from my house to the university. Okay, use for these cases. Benefits, yogurt is good for your digestion. Period of time, we've lived here for 2 years. Schedule, I made an appointment for May 3rd. Agree with, are you for or against the development of nuclear weapons? All right, you guys have a chance to read the last part of it, the 4, 5, 6 of 2 and the 5, 6, 7 of 4. So go ahead, read those out loud, read the sentences, read the explanation, and you'll be perfect in no time. All right, take your time. I'll adjust my glasses. And no, I'm not on the beach. It is a figment of your imagination. It just looks like I'm grabbing the trees. I wish I was at the beach. Okay, all right, moving on. Like and alike. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna read you guys the first 3, just read you a couple examples, and you guys can read on your own. So here we go. Like as a preposition meaning similar to, we often use it to be with. We often use it with to be and verbs of the senses such as look, sound, feel, taste, and see. It tastes like sugar. He looks like his father. He looks similar to the same as his father. This tastes like coconut. This tastes similar to the same as coconut. Noun, be like noun. So your bag is like my bag. Okay, like plus noun plus the clause. Like his father, he is a technician. All right, you guys have a chance to read the last part there. Alike is as an adjective means the same or similar. As an adjective, alike is only used after a verb such as be, see, look, but not before a noun. My 2 friends are alike. My 2 friends are the same. He's ideal or and sorry, his ideal and her ideal are quite similar, but they are not totally alike. His ideal or her ideal are quite similar, but they're not totally the same. I want to give you guys a heads up that phrase doesn't really make any sense to me. I found this on a site that seemed very well put together, and I didn't look at this in its entirety. So please, I don't really know if we be saying that often. Anyways, the other part, noun and noun, plus e alike, plural noun to be or a plus alike. Your bag and my bag are alike. These bags are alike. As an adverb, alike means in the same way. I don't think you treat both children alike. So the second part here, please have a deeper look. Something that I'm not quite familiar with, so please have a double look, make sure that it is ended correct. I'm not a grammar expert. I am an English teacher, but just not an expert when it comes to this kind of grammar. Some things may not seem ideal, no pun intended, but it didn't really make any sense to me. So, anyways, let's move on. Very, to, or enough. Okay, very. Use very before adjectives, adverbs, or adding. Sorry. All right, so for very, to, and enough. Sorry about that little technicality there. Just let you guys know, I'm not going to edit that out because it's too much work. And just to also let you guys know, no teacher is perfect, so I don't need to make this all fancy, other than the music you're going to hear in the background. So, use very before adjectives, adverbs, or in words. So words ending with ing. Very is a neutral. It is not positive or negative. It makes a word that comes after it stronger. Wayne is a very funny man. I had a very busy day at work. To, like me too. To is used before adjectives and adverbs. To is negative. To means there is more or less than we need or want. To can be used with the infinitive. To after the adjective or adverb. Used for something or someone to explain who, what we mean. It's too noisy in here. Let's go outside. My soup is too hot to drink. This is too difficult for me to understand. Is this lesson too difficult for you to understand? Let me know in the comments. Enough. Use enough before a noun, but after an adjective or adverb. We can use for someone, something, and an infinitive with enough and to. Enough is positive. It means that we have as much as we want. I have enough money to pay. There's enough food for everyone to eat. All right. I think we're on our last one here. Very good. Okay. Revise and edit. So don't get these words confused because they do definitely have a different meaning. When revising your manuscript, you are changing the meaning or way in which the reader perceives, experiences, or interprets it. This can be accomplished by add sentence and words, remove words or sentences. You don't need move, change a word or replacement of a sentence, substitute, trade words or sentences for new ones. Alright, when editing the manuscript, only the structure of the writing is corrected. There are minor changes that include capitalization, name, places, title, months, etc. Usage, nouns and verbs are correctly used. Punctuation, periods, quotes, commas, semicolons, apostrophes, etc. Spelling, check all words, look for homophones, use a dictionary, and the grammar and sentence structure. Alright, we got our last one coming up right here. And this is talking about the past perfect versus the past perfect continuous. So I'm going to go through 2 examples from each one, and then you will be in charge of reading the rest. We use the past perfect with had in the past participle had the past participle. So express the past action already finished with another past action happened. I met them after they had divorced each other. Emphasize the result of an activity in the past. I had been to London twice by the time I got a job in New York. Show two events in the past that are linked. I couldn't take my flight because I had forgotten my boarding pass. The past perfect continuous. Here we go. We form the past perfect continuous with had been and the ing form of the verb. Had been with the plus v with the ing. Express a past action which started in the past and continued to happen after another action or time in the past. Sarah had been working here for 2 weeks when she had the accident. Emphasize the duration of an activity in the past. Richard needed a holiday because he had been working hard for 6 months. Show the cause of a past action. I had been traveling all night, so I was tired. All right, that was quite a lot in a short amount of time. Next time I may do it a bit slower, but I think for those who are pretty good at their study rate, at their study pace, you guys always can pause it, rewind, listen carefully, turn those auto captions on, where the where the caption will turn on, and it might pick up the words that I'm speaking to you at this moment. All right, so I appreciate you guys listening to this video, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. You guys can share it, post your own video response, ask your questions in Web Talk. I'm happy to answer them. Until then, hopefully everyone is staying well, staying safe, and staying healthy. Until next time, see you. Bye-bye.